You have probably heard of fast fashion, cheap clothing made quickly to take advantage of new trends. It's often associated with pollution and waste because the garments are often thrown away so quickly from season to season, not good for the planet. And the same is true for what's known as fast furniture. Diana Olick joins us with a look at one company trying to build a better model for that as part of her continuing series on clean startups. Hi, Di.
Hi, Ty. Yeah, we don't often think about fast furniture because people usually hold on to it longer than clothing. But younger generations are now more mobile, more conscious of environmental waste, and more are demanding new options. Enter the Los Angeles-based startup Fernish, spelled like the plant.
After walking by many, I'd say, nuclear bombs worth of furniture on the side of the streets in urban metros where I lived or some of our other employees lived, we came up with the idea of reuse, refurbish, and recycle.
In other words, rent. Fernish is a furniture rental company that allows consumers to either return the furniture when they're finished or rent to own. While rental furniture is nothing new, it's often used by consumers who can't afford to buy. Fernish targets a different demographic: wealthy, environmentally conscious consumers who choose not to buy.
90% of our customers had not even heard of furniture rental as an option before finding us. We're able to say now, hey, if you've rented this product, this is how much, in terms of pounds saved from landfill, you are contributing.
The furniture is higher quality than typical rental companies and therefore easier to refurbish and reuse. Exactly what Veronica Drulia was looking for when she and her roommates moved out of a small apartment and into a large townhouse.
I really value the sustainability that Fernish has. And I also just wanted something that felt like a forever piece, but as a 25-year-old, I don't know where I'm going to be next. I don't know where I'm going to move to.
Drulia is a social media influencer, so she made a deal with Fernish to promote the 18 pieces she rents rather than pay. If she did pay, the bill would be about $900 a month. Furnish's backers include Zillow co-founder Spencer Rascoff, former Amazon consumer CEO Jeff Wilke, Intuit co-founder Scott Cook, as well as Khosla Ventures, Techstars, and RET Ventures. Total funding so far, $75 million. Now, the furniture industry generates nearly 10 million tons of waste per year that ends up in U.S. landfills. That, according to the EPA. Part of that is because furniture is very hard to recycle. If renting it, though, were to become both more attractive and more mainstream, that could be a game changer. Back to you guys.
Where do they source their items, Diana? How do they come up with the furniture that they then refurbish and resell?
Higher-end retailers like Crate & Barrel, Pottery Barn, not the typical cheaper stuff that you would see from the large rental companies that are marketing to a different demographic.
So they would take their unsold inventory and then put it out for rental. In other words, I couldn't take the couch I don't want anymore and put it on Fernish.
No. They own the furniture and they rent it to you. So they will buy it from these companies. It's not stuff that's unsold from the companies. It's things that they buy and then rent out.
Interesting. And the price for that, I want to be an influencer, as everyone knows. 18 pieces, $900 a month. So that's, what, about 20 a piece?
Well, it depends on the piece. It depends on the piece. Like, she rented a couch or a couple of chairs. It's going to be less for a chair than it is for a bed or for an armoire, etc. So it depends on the piece. But in total, her 18 were $900.
All right. Diana, thanks very much.